Moaña is a municipality of 18,709 inhabitants located in Galicia, Spain in the province of Pontevedra. It is one of the 5 municipalities with Bueu, Cangas, O Morrazo, Marin and Vilaboa that forms the peninsula of O Morrazo. This peninsula separates the Ria of Vigo from the Ria of Pontevedra. The coast of Moaña has several beaches and the area combines tourism with traditional seafood production. The surrounding sea contains sea farms where mussels, oysters and other species are cultivated, and it is an idyllic place for practicing sea sports activities. The Strait of Rand, where the Rand Bridge now connects Moaña with the municipality of Redondela, was the scene of the Battle of Vigo Bay. Moaña has developed a significant cultural life, with the highlights of this being the inter-Celtic festival of Morrazo, the week of Carnival and numerous other local feasts. Social movements were relevant in Moaña in the first half of the 20th century, where the presence of the CNT was significant. In fact, the current local pub-bar for retired people was the head office of the syndicate in Moaña during the Second Spanish Republic. History. The first reports of human occupation of these lands belong to the Herculean period. In the parishes of Bueu, Okami, Meira and Tyrin are also found flint tools and the remains of settlements dating from the Neolithic to the Middle Ages. Elements of the beaker culture outside funeral environments were documented for the first time in Galicia in the area of A Fontela. Tools and weapons of copper and bronze were found in Meira, Bueu and Tyrin, where some relevant petroglyphs can be visited. The Castro culture is widely represented in the municipality, with strong indications of Romanization. In the Middle-aged, Moaña was under the jurisdiction of the Bishop of Ia Flavia and Santiago de Compostela. In the 7th century, Norman attacks caused a loss of population throughout the Morrazo, but from the 12th century, took place a new resurgence of the population, after Archbishop Diego Gelmírez established a plan to defend the coast. For these dates of the churches of San Martino and San Zoan of Tyrin. For the 14th century, families like the Meira, the Valadares or Sutomar took control of the town. Noteworthy is the episode of the destruction of Meira Tower during the Irmandino Wars. The introduction of maize in the 17th century changed local economy. Then 90% of arable land is utilized for the cultivation of this plant. As consequence, there is a raising of watermills along the rivers in the district. Fishing has been a key activity in the local economy during all that time. The arrival of entrepreneurs from Catalonia in the 17th century established the fish canning industry, generating a population and economic growth quite remarkable. In 1702 comes the Battle of Rand, where British and Netherland forces take and plunder Bueu, Meira and Tyrin. 100 years later, battles are fought in this land against the French invaders. Climate. Moaña has a mild oceanic climate. Temperatures are not extreme, having an annual average of 15 degrees Celsius. Precipitation ranges between 1,300 and 1,500 mm per year. Economy. The economy of Moaña has always been related to the sea. This relationship covers all the economic sectors. The activities of the primary sector complement industrial and services industries, which are also based on the maritime activities. The primary sector contains 24.4% of the working population. 39% of the working population work within the secondary sector. This sector's main activities are building, shipyard activities and the canning of seafood. The services sector has 37% of the working population, with shopping and tourism being the main activities. Tourism amenities within the area include a golf camp and 3 pleasure harbors. Hydrology. Beaches. The whole south limit of Moaña is coast. There are a series of rocky cliffs and beaches from the Strait of Ran to the municipality of Cangas. Cliffs are short of height and there are some small beaches at the bottom. Large beaches are formed in the inlets. The most popular is Unquera Beach, located in the city centre. It is surrounded by a park and sportive premises. Ocon Beach, located between the main dock of Moaña and Corte Cape. Good quality of sand. Fully equipped Blue Flag Beach. Cannibal Beach, a German's beach, located in the parish of Tyran. It is a very quiet place. Urban Line says that during the Second World War some German soldiers lived there. Do Maio Beach, located next to the dock of Do Maio. Meira Beach, located next to Unquera Beach, between St. Bartholomew's Island and the coast of the parish of Meira. Raven's Nest Beach, small beach located at the bottom of a short cliff in the coast of Tyran. Aborna Beach, located in the parish of Do Maio. Videra Beach, located in the parish of Tyran. Rivers. There are several rivers and loads of streams, highlighting Afragas River, a Thieves River. It starts in Zaxon Mountain and it flows into the Unquera Beach. It is the largest in the entire municipality. It contains several small deep pools and waterfalls. There are 31 restored watermills integrated in a watermills route. 3 of those are still inactive. Freixas River, Hells River, Minuba River. It starts in the Faro Mountain in the parish of Do Maio. It has the famous Mora's Deep Pool. Ravines River, leisure, monuments and places of interest. Country House of O Rosal, interesting example of civil architecture in second half of 18th century. In the chapel is buried the Rear Admiral Casto Mende Núñez. Dolmen of Chanda Aquina. Within its boundaries is the highest point of Morrazo, Mount Faro, 622 meters high. Near the top is a recreational environment in which it is located. This important megalithic monument with more than 5,000 years old. It consists of a polygonal chamber composed of 11 upright stones and a corridor. It was built facing east. Excavations found a complete funerary equipment consisting of stone tools and pottery fragments. Moaña Leisure Harbour, where to practice sea-sport activities like sailing, sport fishing. Ria of Vigo Golf Club, founded in 1989. It is located in the parish of Do Maio where players can enjoy its exceptional views to the Vigo Bay. Oberque Municipal Camping, located next to the Fraga stream. It offers tennis courts, swimming pool, children's park, picnic area, restaurant and parking. St. Martin's Church, built in the 12th century. It is one of the best examples of the Romanesque art in Galicia. St. John of Turan's Church, little church built on the period of transition from the late Romanesque to the Gothic art of the 13th century. St. Eulalia of Meira's Church, Baroque church. Watermills route, where 31 mills have been restored and integrated into this walk. It runs for 6 kilometers through the river Esbank, which is covered by a lush Atlantic forest well preserved. 3 of the watermills are still active. Sports. Rowing is one of the most popular sports. There are 2 active rowing clubs, SD. Samatalame Unes, D. Tyran, who compete in the highest category. In 1960, a crew made up of the best rowers from both clubs, under the name of Moaña, won the rowing championship of Spain. After that, the SD Tyran won 3 more times this competition in 1961, 1996 and 1997. Sister cities: San Martin de Trevello. Parishes: Do Maio, Meira, Moaña, Tyran. Celebrities: Casto Mende Núñez, Spanish Rear Admiral. Santiago Castroviejo, botanist. Xil Rios, singer. Celso Parada Fernandez, actor. José Costa Alonso, Exos Manuel Budino, piper and famous Galician musician. Ivan Costa Blanco, piper. Anxo Lorenzo, piper. Xavier Blanco, musician. Jonathan Aspars, football player. Iago Aspars, football player. Picture gallery.